Basta mahirap yung first part. Hello everyone, this is JV and welcome back to my channel, Bashing Machine, and this is Nmat Tips and Tricks Part 2. So, Nmat is composed of two parts. In this video though, we're gonna talk about the first part only para ma-breakdown natin siya into pieces, and we're gonna talk about them kind of in-depth para magkaroon kayo ng idea on what to expect for the first part. So first part, there are 4 sub-parts kasi. The first sub-part is the verbal, which is composed of the verbal analogy and reading comprehension. So a lot of people say that the verbal analogy is one of the trickiest part of part 1. Yung verbal analogy kasi, you can't really prepare for it kasi they're just gonna give you random words, and usually the words that they give are words that you haven't seen before. One tip that I can give you though for the verbal analogy part is, if you try to read the words out loud in your head, you're gonna eventually realize kung ano yung pinaka-related na word among the choices. Don't spend too much time on the first part kasi mauubusan ka talaga ng time. As for the reading comprehension though, read the questions first. You don't have to read the whole passage just to understand what the question was asking. So for example, when they ask you, in paragraph number 7, blah 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 blah. So you go directly sa paragraph number 7 and try to make sense. If hindi nag-make sense yung paragraph number 7, try to read the 6th and 8th paragraph. Kasi usually nandun lang yung idea. And then try to read the title, kung ano yung ini-imply ng title. The next sub-part of part 1 is the inductive reasoning. Seeing first part dito is yung figure series. Parang ano yung susunod na picture. That's what this part is basically asking. Usually, pinaikot-ikot nila yung mga objects doon sa box na yon. Pero some of the tricky parts siguro ng figure series is yung number of ratios. Kung ano yung susunod. Usually, increasing yung ratios nila or decreasing yung ratios ng object inside the square. So, yun yung kailangan nyo malaman. Ang hard kasi sa Nmat is that you can't write anything on the test booklet. Sabi nila, you can write pero you have to erase it after. I don't even know why. We freaking paid for this test. So, I don't even know kung bakit hindi pwedeng sulatan yung test booklet. Pero that's their rule. So, gets, we have to follow. So, yung figure grouping naman, ito naman yung magtatanggal ka ng isang picture. So, odd one out yung kailangan mong piliin. For example, lahat ng mga shapes may corners, tapos biglang may nakita kang circle. So, yung circle yung odd one out doon. Minsan do, mas mahirap kaysa expected yung figure grouping. Kasi usually, ang dami-daming possible reasons kung bakit sila magkakaiba. So arguably, the easiest part of the inductive reasoning is yung figure and letter series. Yung tip ko dito is that you have to write the alphabet doon sa may scratch paper mo. So as for the number series, ito lang yung mga kailangan nyong malaman. Add, divide, and subtract. Yun yung usual nilang ginagawa. Or usually, odd lahat. Or odd, even, ganun yung trend. For the letter series naman, ang pinaka-popular siguro ay yung same sila ng number in between. So like for example, A to C to E, ganun. So basta may tigi-isa silang gaps. Nagiging tricky na siya kapag like for example, A to Z yung direction ng first, tapos Z to A yung direction ng second. So medyo maguguluhan ka ng onte. I'm telling you na don't skip itong part na to kasi ito yung medyo madali. Ito yung lifesaver mo sa part na to. So as for the quantitative, mga typical usual factoring, permutations and combinations, siguro start with the data interpretation kasi may ganong part yung Nmat, and usually yun yung lifesaver mo sa my quantitative. Yun yung very easy kasi you just have to interpret the data. Well done, see the interpretation na given. Pero naging tricky siya kapag like nag-a-ask sila ng percentage difference. So like even if you know the difference already, you have to like add yung total and then like tignan mo yung percentage increase or like yung percentage decrease, ganon. Last but not the least, siguro yung pinakamahirap na part ng Nmat, part 1. So yung hidden images, may ipapakitang image sa'yo and you have to find kung nasaan among the choices yung present, yung particular image na yun. One tip siguro na sasabihin ko sa inyo is that hold your test paper, tapos ilayo nyo on para makita nyo like kung nasan ba yung figure na yun. Get an eraser na white. Kasi usually, pwede mong lagyan ng mark kapag nakuha ng black, edi hindi nakikita kasi yung lead ng pencil is black. Usually, yun yung ginagamit ko noon para pag-measure nung side. Kapag hindi ka lang naman sigurado, saka mo yun gagamitin. Siguro ang pinaka-challenging na part dito is yung marami siyang ikot. and then na-flip din siya, ganun. So you have to flip your paper. It's a form of distraction din siguro sa mga co-exam takers nyo. Lalahanin mo, lahat ng nandun sa room na yon ay kompetensya mo sa percentile. So, wag kang mahiya. So, next is yung mirror image. And usually, yung pagkakaiba lang nila is yung strand ng hair or yung mga like kung nasan yung mata, ganon. Usually, maliliit lang na details. Tip number 1 for this part is that hindi ka dapat magbasa. Usually, though, ang mahirap dito, ang differences lang nila ay yung mga dashes. Ang sakit sa ulo kasi like, usually, they give you like an address. Di ko alam kung nag-i-exist ba yung address yan. At saka wala naman akong pake. Pero kailangan mong sagutin to. So, one of the tips siguro for perceptual acuity that I did then before, which worked, is yung, kailangan mo isulat yung mga choices dun sa may scratch paper mo. So, for example, lagyan mo siya ng number. Number 1, A, B, C, D, E. Tapos, kapag may nakita ka ng obvious na hindi sagot, kailangan mo na i-cross yon. Kasi nga, di ba, you can't write on the test exam paper. At least, kapag hindi mo makuha yung sagot, that moment, meron kang babalikan. Buti pa siya, may babalikan ba? Overall, siguro, for the first part, all you have to do is to practice, especially for a perceptual acuity and inductive reasoning. So, one additional thing that you have to know about Nmat is that it's time pressured. So, even if you're smart, if sobrang bagal mo mag-answer, wala ring kwenta yon pare. Usually, hindi lang yung patalinuhan yung Nmat, pabilisan din siya. So, if you don't know a question, leave it and then go back if you have time. One general tip siguro for part 1 is that you have to follow yung time delegated sa each part. That was a mistake when I was taking the exam. Kasi a friend told me na unahin ko rin yung perceptual acuity, which I did naman. And it benefited me kasi medyo mataas ako sa part na yun. Pero girl, nawalan ako ng oras dun sa may quantitative tsaka verbal. I won't suggest na uunahin mo yung perceptual acuity tsaka inductive reasoning. You have to do verbal first and then bilisan mo sumagot dun. Huwag kang mag-take time. And once you finish up, move on to the next. And ganoon din yung gawin mo until na matapos mo silang lahat. Nung sinabi ng proctor na 15 minutes left, I have like a lot of blank spaces pa pala. Isa rin pala sa mga tips ko is that don't leave anything blank. Kailangan may i-shade ka man lang na kahit ano. If you guys have any questions, comments, or suggestion regarding this video, just comment down below and I might answer them next time. So before I say buyers, I want you guys to click like and then subscribe for more videos from me. Thank you for bashing!